Welcome to Global English Tales. We're so happy you're here. If you want to improve your English by listening to interesting stories, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun content. Stay with us until the end, where we'll talk about important words from the story to help you learn more. Let's begin. The Lost City of Shadows. A thrilling adventure of knowledge and destiny. James Carter, a brilliant but restless archaeologist, has always lived in the shadows of great explorers. Despite his vast knowledge, he has never made a discovery of his own. One night, while working in an ancient archives vault, he stumbles upon an unusual manuscript bound in obsidian leather. Inside, he finds a faded, centuries-old map, a guide to the lost city of shadows, a place whispered about in forbidden legends. It is said that this civilization unlocked the greatest mystery of all, the power to see the past and the future. James knows that if the city exists, its discovery could change history forever. But knowledge that powerful is never unguarded. James takes the map to Morgan, an expert linguist and historian, who deciphers hidden texts revealing the city's last recorded location deep within the Amazon rainforest. They bring in Charlie, a rebellious tech genius who specializes in decryption and digital forensics. Using satellite imaging and ancient texts, Charlie confirms the city is real. However, they are not alone in their search. A secret organization known as the Black Vultures, led by the ruthless Victor Kane, has been hunting the city for years. Kane is a billionaire obsessed with controlling history itself. He believes the city holds the power to rewrite reality, and he will stop at nothing to claim it. Professor Reynolds, James's mentor, warns him, "Some things are hidden for a reason. If you seek this city, you will not return the same." James has a choice: ignore the map, or chase the greatest mystery of all time. He makes his decision. The expedition begins. The Amazon welcomes no one. James, Morgan, and Charlie, guided by Carlos, a local tracker, push through thick jungles, raging rivers, and unforgiving terrain. The deeper they go, the more they realize they are being watched. One night, a silent arrow pierces their campfire. A warning. Before they can react, whispers slither through the darkness, and shadowy figures surround them. The Shadow Guardians, protectors of the lost city, emerge from the trees. They do not speak. They do not attack. They simply watch. The team presses on, but new threats emerge. A collapsing rope bridge, venomous creatures, and ancient booby traps force them to work together like never before. James, despite his intellect, realizes that raw knowledge is not enough. He must learn to trust, to adapt, to survive. However, their greatest danger is not the jungle. Kane and the Black Vultures have arrived. In a brutal ambush, Kane's men attack in the dead of night. A fierce chase leads James and his team to an ancient ruin, where they discover the missing piece of the map, carved in stone. James barely has time to translate it before the temple starts collapsing, sealing its secrets forever. They escape, but Kane is right behind them. At dawn, they stand before a towering, vine-covered stone gateway. Beyond it lies the lost city of shadows, untouched by time. The city is breathtaking: colossal statues, golden altars, floating orbs of ancient energy. But at its core lies the Eye of Eternity, a crystal that holds the memories of the past and glimpses of the future. James is mesmerized. He has spent his life chasing knowledge, and here it is, the ultimate truth. He sees visions of great wars, lost civilizations, the rise and fall of empires. But before he can fully grasp its power, Kane arrives. "This is beyond you, Carter. This is about destiny." Kane raises his gun. The past belongs to those who own it. A battle erupts. Kane's men, armed and ruthless, storm the city. But James and his team fight back using the city's ancient traps, collapsing stone walkways, hidden blade mechanisms, and mind-bending illusions. As the fight rages, Cain touches the Eye of Eternity. Instantly, he is overwhelmed by visions of every atrocity, every war, every consequence of greed. His mind fractures under the weight of history's darkest truths. The city awakens. Shadows rise from the walls, forming ghostly figures, the true guardians of the city. They do not kill. Instead, they show Cain his own future, one where his greed leads to his own destruction. Cain, now screaming, tries to run, but the shadows consume him, dragging him into the unknown. His final words are lost in the echoes of time. James now stands before the Eye of Eternity. He could take it. He could know everything. But Morgan reminds him, some knowledge is too dangerous. Some mysteries are meant to remain hidden. James makes his choice. He seals the city forever, ensuring that no one will ever use its power for selfish gain. As the sun rises over the jungle, James, Morgan, and Charlie emerge, exhausted, but victorious. James, who once believed that knowledge was the ultimate treasure, now understands something greater. It's not about what we know. It's about what we choose to do with it. Back home, James tries to return to normal life. But then, a mysterious package arrives at his doorstep. Inside is another ancient clue, this time pointing to a lost civilization even older than the City of Shadows. James smiles. The adventure is far from over. A now vocabulary practice section. Let's learn some important words from the story. 1. Expedition. A journey undertaken for a specific purpose, especially exploration. Example: James led an expedition to uncover the secrets of the lost city. 2. Obsidian, a dark, glass-like volcanic rock. Example: the ancient map was bound in obsidian leather, giving it a mysterious appearance. 3. Relentless, showing no signs of stopping or giving up. Example: the jungle was relentless, throwing challenge after challenge at the team. 4. Ambush, a surprise attack. Example: Cain's men launched an ambush in the dead of night, catching the team off guard. 5. Decipher, to interpret or make sense of something difficult to understand. Example: Morgan worked hard to decipher the hidden messages on the temple walls. 6. Mesmerized, to be completely fascinated or absorbed in something. Example: James was mesmerized by the glowing orbs inside the lost City of Shadows. 7. Fracture, to break or cause something to break. Example: Cain's mind fractured when he saw the horrors of history in the Eye of Eternity. 8. Collapsing, falling down or breaking apart suddenly. Example: the team barely escaped the collapsing temple before it was buried under the earth. 9. Guardian, someone or something that protects. Example: the Shadow Guardians emerged from the ruins, watching the intruders carefully. 10. Sealed, closed or locked away permanently. Example: James sealed the city forever to ensure its power would never be misused. Now, try using these words in your own sentences to practice. What story would you like to hear in our next video? Share your ideas in the comments, and we might make your idea come true. Thank you for watching today's story. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe to help us grow. We really appreciate your support. See you in the next video.